I thought solo travel would change my life, but I didn't expect it to change who I am. The first night alone in a new country, no familiar voices, no one to text, no one waiting for me, just silence. And suddenly, I met myself. Not the version I show online, not the version I am with friends, but the real one. Solo travel strips everything away. No distractions, no roles, no expectations, just you and your thoughts. And what I discovered surprised me. Because solo travel didn't just show me the world, it showed me me. People think solo travel is about freedom. And yes, it is. You wake up when you want. You go where you want. You change plans without explaining anything. But no one talks about the deeper part, the emotional side, the uncomfortable moments, the silence. When you travel alone, you stop performing. You stop being someone's partner, someone's friend, someone's colleague. You become just yourself. And that's when the real lessons begin. Before I started traveling alone, I didn't realize how much I depended on other people. Not physically, emotionally, I depended on someone to confirm my decisions, someone to talk to when I felt unsure, someone to fill silence, someone to distract me from my thoughts. When you travel with others, you're never really alone. There's always conversation, always compromise, always noise. But solo travel removes all of that. Suddenly, you eat alone, you walk alone, you think alone, you sit with your coffee alone. And at first, it's uncomfortable. You check your phone more. You feel awkward in restaurants. You wonder if people are watching you. You feel slightly lost because you realize you don't fully know how to be alone with yourself. And that's where everything changes. 1. I learned that I'm stronger than I thought. When you travel alone, you solve everything yourself. Missed train? You figure it out. Wrong hotel? You handle it. Lost in a new city? You navigate it. No one rescues you, and suddenly, you stop waiting to be rescued. You become calmer, more confident, more independent. You realize, I can handle things, and that feeling stays with you forever. 2. I learned that I actually enjoy my own company. At first, eating alone feels strange, but then it becomes peaceful. You notice details, you watch people, you feel the atmosphere, you listen to your thoughts, you stop rushing, you stop performing, you just exist. And something shifts. You stop needing constant stimulation. You become comfortable with silence. That's when you start to feel truly free. 3. I learned what I actually like. When you travel with others, you compromise. But solo travel removes compromise. You choose where to go, how long to stay, what to eat, when to leave, and suddenly you discover your real preferences. Maybe you love slow mornings. Maybe you prefer quiet cafes over crowded places. Maybe you enjoy walking alone for hours. Solo travel reveals your authentic rhythm. 4. I learned to trust myself. You make hundreds of decisions alone, small ones, big ones, and slowly. You stop doubting yourself. You choose intuitively. You follow your mood. You trust your direction, and confidence grows quietly. Not loud confidence, calm confidence, the kind that doesn't need validation. So what changed after solo travel? I stopped waiting for people. I stopped postponing experiences. I stopped needing permission. I realized you don't need a partner to enjoy life. You don't need friends to explore. You don't need perfect conditions to go somewhere. You just need yourself. And once you understand that, everything opens up. You become more independent, more calm, more self-aware, more emotionally strong. Solo travel teaches you self-relationship, and that's the most important relationship you'll ever have, because when you're comfortable alone, you're never really lonely. If you've never traveled alone, start small. You don't need to fly across the world, just go to a cafe alone, take a day trip alone, walk in a new city alone, stay one night in a hotel alone. Notice how you feel, notice what comes up, notice your thoughts. Solo travel isn't about distance, it's about presence. And the more time you spend alone, the more you understand yourself. That's when confidence becomes natural, not forced, not fake, real. Solo travel didn't just show me new places, it showed me my strength,